This is officially day 1 of the conference, but day 2 for us. So headed to the first session right now. There's a little bit of weather change up here, which is kind of nice. It's actually going to get pretty cold up here. But, of course, we're inside, so that helps. We don't really have to go outside for anything because the conference is in the same hotel where we're staying. So that's always convenient. So looking forward to a great day of learning. I signed up for a couple of sessions today. Shout out to Mark and Dylan on your session this morning. Hope it goes great for you guys. I know you guys are going to do really well. You all have a big turnout, and I know everything will be successful. So kudos to you guys, but we are going to be starting our day. So stay tuned for a lot more good learning, a lot more great things to see. All right, so really quick, just got into the elevator. I just wanted you guys to kind of see the view as you're kind of going down, making sure that I actually press the button. So, I don't know, sometimes I don't like filming in elevators, especially when people jump on, just because I don't know how comfortable they're going to feel, but that is the elevator ride right there. So, kind of cool, kind of neat. Headed to the Vineyard Plaza or something like that. I don't even know where I'm going, but I'll figure it out. All right, stay tuned. Okay, so I got a few seconds of Mark and Dylan in their session. Their session starts in about 25 minutes. Again, shout out to you guys. I know you guys are going to rock it. So I'm headed over to my room now, and I'm looking forward to this first session. It's from 9:30 to 11:30, so a couple of hours, not too bad. But I'm sure there'll be built-in breaks along the way, so I'm looking forward to it. We'll see how it goes. So just left the very first session for, well, my schedule or agenda. Great session on how to implement different types of technology within PD. And it's okay. Sorry, never mind. So great first session. There are a lot more people obviously here today than there were yesterday. But right now it's a little bit after 11:30, so headed over to grab some lunch. I think in the main convention area, something like that. Overall, that was pretty good 2 hours. Learned, a few nuggets. It's kind of challenging when you pick a session based on a description. And this is why, when I do conferences, I try to make sure that the description is very straight to the point, so that way you know exactly what to expect when you're walking in. And so it just becomes one of those things where you just have to be mindful of how you word the session description, so that way you don't really mislead people. And not that this one was misleading, it wasn't at all, but just be careful when you choose sessions. So this is going to be a long walk for me right now, all the way back to the conference center. I'll show you a little bit about lunch. Awesome. Super hungry. We'll see what happens, all right? So stay tuned. This is insane how many people are in this ballroom for lunch right now. This is incredible. We're actually walking over to our table. We have a reserved table at 63. And so we apparently found everybody. So we appreciate that. All right, so we found our table. I want to do a quick lap at some point, but man, this place is just insane. So it's pretty awesome. We're gonna eat lunch and then I'll come back and talk about it.
Executive Director of Learning, Suzanne Newell. From Santa Fe, ISD Assistant Superintendent Jacqueline Schumann. From Louisville ISD, Principal Vanessa.
Now we're headed back to the Vineyard, which is where I think that's what it's called, which is where I was this morning for the first session. Just got done with lunch and the keynote, which by the way was very inspiring, about Chicago public schools and what they're doing there. It's really great to hear how other parts of the country are doing what they're doing for student success. So kind of neat. Headed to the 2:30 to 4:30 session. I'm actually really excited about this session because it has to do with social media and podcasting and professional development. So I think that is one of the, I'll say one of the most untapped resources is podcasting. I know sometimes it could be a little overwhelming when you do start a podcast for the first time, but I'm just interested to see how other people do it. Hopefully I'll get a lot out of this. It's nothing that I don't know how to do. It's just, I just want to see it from a different perspective. And with social media, I know that's a really important piece as well. I'm probably going to go to the sponsor reception. It's just for an hour, but I think it's really great when companies, pay money to come here and, showcase their products and, just do them a solid and go and celebrate with them taking the time to be here. Headed over to the last session for the day. We'll show you some more footage a little bit later. I am headed back to the hotel room really quick just to drop off my stuff. The 2:30 session was okay. There's a couple of things that kind of just got my brain started as far as social media and how you can use that in PD and podcasting. So we'll see what happens. I have some good things, some good information that I can take back with me and hopefully try to implement within our department. So we'll see what happens. I think I'm going to try to go over to the sponsor reception. It'd be a good thing to kind of just network and see all the cool different products that are here at the conference. Other things that is really crucial is having sponsors, because without these companies we couldn't do the awesome independent technological things that we have in our classrooms today. So it's kind of nice to just see what's new, latest and greatest. All right, so we're here at the sponsor reception. Is that what this is called? Very good lineup of food, by the way. Sushi. I think I saw some chicken. I saw they have fruit, which is nice. It's good stuff. A couple of the vendors that are in here, I'm sure some of you are familiar with. Frontline Education, Cengage is in here, Corwin's in here, Nearpod is in here. Just kind of neat. Thank you for for putting this event together. Everybody's enjoying good food, good conversation. We're gonna be headed out to dinner in a little bit. I think it's like 4:45, something like that. We'll be headed out to dinner soon, so I'll film that. All right.